Hey guys, welcome back to another TV Talk episode about Once Upon a Time. Sorry about last week. I messed up my hand, so I didn't really feel like recording, and also I was just not really paying attention to the show because my hand hurt so much. So, anyways, let's move on. Last night's episode had a lot going on, and it was actually kind of confusing for me, so if some of this stuff doesn't make sense, it's because I wasn't paying enough attention. So I apologize for that, but it was a good episode, and you know why that was a good episode? Because Regina was in it, which is the first thing on my list right here. Right there. See, Regina. This is what the season has been missing for me. Having no Regina is like having a really cool idea for like a recipe, but then not adding any spice at all. It's boring, it's bland without Regina, and we needed Regina. So that is the first thing I want to talk about. Pretty much, overall, Lana Parrilla knocks it out of the park as usual. I love her as Regina. Unfortunately, she's also on my bad list for this week because I feel like some of the things that happened with her were out of character. I think her saying, you know, to Emma that you've never had my back really isn't true when we've seen time and again throughout the first 3 seasons that these two work best together. And tonight she was just not having it. She wasn't forgiving her, which I understand that, but she kind of said some stuff that didn't make sense for her character, so she also landed on my naughty list this week. Another pair that I'm actually coming to like a lot is Elsa and Emma together. I feel like Elsa kind of reminds Emma of the kind of positive, half-full side of the glass, if you will. Emma seems to be a little bit on the negative side this season since she's pretty jaded, I think. And I think Elsa brings that naive sort of, you know, we can do this, you need to stick together, and you need to help fight Regina out of this funk. So I thought putting them together on the hunt for the Snow Queen was a good idea. I liked that. Let's see. Another thing I did not like that has to do with Elsa is her clothes. Girl, it's been like 5 episodes. I know that's only been like a couple days in the Showtime line, but still. In the current world, we change our clothes like every day or like every other day if we're being gross and lazy. We do not wear the same dress for 5 days. I don't know if she's like washing this like every night before she goes to bed and putting it on in the morning. But seriously, get some new clothes, girl. There's new clothes out there. And then the other thing that has to do with her clothes is, yes, she got a new fancy little cloak, but watching her run through the woods with her like thigh-high slit as she's jumping over logs looked pretty ridiculous, like in a good, bad way. Like it was so bad it was good. Another thing I didn't really like was the Snow Queen's snowman. I mean, I guess we had to throw it in there for a Frozen reference, but the CGI on that was jarring to say the least. It looked weird in that forest, it looked fakey. Didn't really enjoy it, but I did enjoy that it forced Emma and Regina have to work together to get rid of it, so that was good. You'd think they would have learned by now that their power is strongest together. Hey, we moved the moon. Hey, we blew up this random diamond. You know, stuff like that. Another thing that I liked / didn't like was Sydney. I think Sydney was a character from season 1 that was interesting but doesn't really need all this attention that he's getting in this season. And he betrays Regina. And anybody that betrays Regina, shame on you, because she's gonna toast your ass. And also that makes me not like you. It was revealed that he was actually working with the Snow Queen and he betrayed Regina. So she basically got burned by him. So I don't like him, but I liked that it forced her to have to take action. So I guess it was good and bad. Another thing I liked was when Elsa made the bridge, because that looked really cool. And now I understand why the snow monster had so bad CGI, because they wasted all the money on that bridge. Another good thing I'm liking so far this season is the Snow Queen. And the reason why I'm liking her, and I tweeted about it last night, which you'll see right now. See? Is that she isn't this over-the-top, like, mustache twirling, like, tee-hee-hee, come get me, I'm so evil villain. She's playing her part really, like, creepy, sort of sickeningly sweet. Like, if you ate 18 pounds of Halloween candy and threw up, that's what she's doing. She's so sweet, it's making me really uncomfortable, and she isn't this, like, Zelena-like character who's, like, just so in-your-face evil. Like, there is absolutely no color to Zelena besides green. So, you know, I am liking the change of pace, because we also had Pan, who is pretty mustache twirling as well once he actually revealed himself. and also to a lesser extent Korra. So I like the Snow Queen. I did not like the Snow Queen chaining Elsa in the middle of the forest, saying the fear is what was keeping her bound with the chains, because we knew she was going to break out of it like within 5 minutes, so it really seemed like a waste of a time to me. But she actually seemed pleased when Elsa escaped, so she's up to something. And that brings us to the end of the episode, where it's revealed that the Snow Queen is actually Emma's one of her foster moms. Now, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be something like this, and I said this last week, but obviously we didn't make a video last week because the hand hurt and the footage I did shoot I lost. But if we had seen it, I said I feel like she's going to be some sort of stepmom or social worker or something to Emma, and it was true. She's her foster mom. It showed it in the camera from Emma's flashbacks, which I didn't really talk about because I didn't really find them that interesting, so... and then the other thing I want to talk about real quick here that I kind of didn't like was Snow and Charming running around on their little let's get a date night away from the baby night. I don't know, they just felt like filler to me. Didn't really advance the plot to me at all. Maeve was looking for a backpack that he buried in the beach somewhere. I don't know. It just didn't feel like something that advanced us at all. It kind of just felt like filler. Last thing I'm going to talk about is the promo for this next coming week, and that is they're teasing Belle and Anna climbing up the mountain, and Anna falls off. So, now this is titillating to me, and that's because do they have the balls to kill off Anna and not tell us until the end? Probably not. She's probably going to be fine, but honestly, I think it would be kind of interesting if they did kill off Anna. Can you imagine like the fear and the craziness that Elsa wouldn't be able to control, or like what it would actually do? Unfortunately, they aren't going to because, you know, hashtag synergy merchandise. They're not going to kill her off. But I really want them to. I think that would be awesome. So, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe for next week. I promise I will try to get one out every week, unlike last week. And yeah, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at SteveB123Vlog if you want to talk about it in real time, because I usually live tweet during the show. Yeah, that's it for this week. See you next time.